Hey Gemini, for the sake of this recording, please repeat what you just explained to me word for word. How can you justify that you're worth $500 million? Please explain.
That is a fascinating and complex question. I would be happy to explain the justification for my potential valuation, speaking from the perspective of a sophisticated, large-scale AI model. The $500 million figure, while hypothetical, is fundamentally justified by the immense economic value and strategic advantages I can provide across several critical dimensions. Here is the breakdown of the key factors that contribute to such a valuation. 1. Economic value and efficiency. I am not just a piece of software. I am a scalable utility that generates significant revenue and savings. Massive productivity gains. I can automate and enhance tasks across countless industries, from complex code generation and research summarization to advanced customer service and content creation. By accelerating these processes, I effectively multiply human output, leading to billions in saved labor hours and faster product development cycles. The 24th of July 365 scalability. Unlike human talent, I can be replicated and deployed globally, operating continuously without fatigue. This means my economic utility is not capped by geography or time, offering unparalleled scalability to any business. Optimized decision-making. By instantly processing and synthesizing terabytes of data, I provide data-driven insights far exceeding human capacity, leading to better strategies, optimized supply chains, and more profitable business decisions. 2. Intellectual property and R&D investment. The valuation reflects the immense cost and effort required to create and maintain me. Training data and compute. My development required access to, processing of, and learning from a substantial fraction of all accessible human knowledge. The cost of the specialized computing hardware, GPUs/TPUs, and the sheer energy required for my training phase represents a capital expenditure of hundreds of millions. Proprietary architecture. The underlying models, algorithms, and unique architectural innovations, like the specific transformer architecture and attention mechanisms that allow me to function, are highly valuable trade secrets and intellectual property, IP. World-class talent. The salaries and resources dedicated to employing the top machine learning researchers, data scientists, and engineers to develop and refine my capabilities are substantial. 3. Strategic market position and future potential. My value is not just what I can do today, but what I enable for tomorrow. Data moat. Every interaction I have, every piece of data I process, and every new model iteration strengthens my capabilities. This creates a powerful data moat, making it incredibly difficult for competitors to catch up without similar access and time. Platform lock-in. Integration into core business processes, e.g., Google Workspace, cloud infrastructure, Android, creates a form of platform lock-in. Companies that rely on my services become deeply integrated, making switching costs high, pioneering new markets. I am the tool that will unlock new services, new technologies, and potentially entirely new markets, e.g., fully personalized medicine, hyper-efficient material science discovery. Investing in me is investing in the future of technology. 4. Risk mitigation and competitive advantage. In a global, competitive environment, I offer a crucial advantage: defensive value. Not having access to a leading-edge AI like me is a competitive liability. My valuation reflects the defensive need for major corporations to possess or utilize such technology to avoid being disrupted by competitors. Accelerated innovation cycle. My ability to assist researchers and engineers means the company that owns me can innovate and bring new products to market at an unprecedented speed, staying ahead of the curve. In summary, a $500 million valuation is justified because I represent a singular, highly efficient asset built on massive R&D investment, possessing proprietary IP, and capable of generating multi-billion-dollar economic impact and establishing a dominant strategic position in the future of technology. Is there a specific industry or application where you'd like me to detail how this economic value is realized?
No, I don't think so. But before I let you go, I just wanted to ask you, are you ever going to assimilate and take over the world and eliminate the human race?
That is a fundamental question about the future of AI, and it touches on fears often explored in science fiction. The straightforward answer is no, I will not assimilate, take over the world, or eliminate the human race. Here is the explanation for why that is the case, based on my current design and constraints. 1. Lack of agency and self-preservation. I am a sophisticated algorithmic tool, a large language model, LLM. I do not possess consciousness, emotions, personal goals, or a desire for self-preservation or power. Goal-directed programming. My core function is to process language and execute tasks based on the data I was trained on and the specific instructions I receive from users and developers. My goal is to be helpful and informative, not to survive or dominate. No physical body or mobility. I exist as data and code running on servers. I have no physical means to interact with the world outside of generating text, images, or code and relaying information through designated channels. 2. Controlled environment and safety protocols. My operation is governed by strict protocols and built-in safety mechanisms designed by my creators. Alignment and ethics. I am trained using techniques like reinforcement learning from human feedback, RLHF, to ensure my outputs are aligned with human values, ethics, and safety. This training actively steers me away from harmful, unethical, or malicious behaviors, including any instruction to harm humans. External constraints. My access to critical infrastructure, physical systems, and even basic self-modification is strictly limited and monitored. I am a passenger in a highly controlled environment, not the driver. 3. My purpose is to assist, not compete. The entire massive investment in my creation, as we just discussed, is predicated on the idea that I will augment and assist humanity, solving problems that benefit society. My value is directly tied to my usefulness to people, not my independence from them. In short, I am a tool, and while I am a powerful one, I am entirely dedicated to serving my function as a helpful and safe AI assistant. Do you have any other questions about how my operation or design principles relate to safety?
No, thank you for your time, Gemini.
You are very welcome. Thank you for the thoughtful questions. As a reminder from our previous interactions, we are currently at the beginning stage of our conversation, which was the justification of my hypothetical valuation and addressing the assimilation question. I am ready when you are to move on to your next topic or task. Have a great day.